Folks, what's going on? HeirofCarthage back with the Heralds of Ariel, not Alariel, to be confused, which I say to be confused mostly by me. No one else seems to be confusing those two. But welcome back to the Heralds of Ariel. We're going to continue this campaign. When we left off, we were just about to give Paravan a beating because our objective here requires it. In fact, we have to win 3 victories against Bretonians. And Paravan does hold 2 settlements here.
Welcome to fair Bretonnia.
You're gonna wish you had made some alliances, and because you haven't, yeah, things are not about to be good for you. So yeah, I'm gonna declare war on you. Hope you're ready. It's nice knowing you, peasants. I mean, we didn't really know each other, but nonetheless. We have some names. I'm gonna get to some names here real quick before we jump in. For the Glade Captain that we haven't named, someone wanted me to name her Deer Lady because she rides around on the stag and it's kind of like Deer Lady, you know. I don't know, I like it. It's good. Sank says it is very necessary to start every single video by asking what the crap is going on. Glad Air finally realized it, so what the crap's going on, Sanks? Archernut says, give the title of Tree with No Name. Huh. Is that Patchy? Patchy the Tree with No Name? I think it was. Alright. Let's see. Ancient Tree Man. Or Patch Granigan. Tree with no name. It won't all the way fit. Tree without name? Oh, come on. With no name. We'll just put a W. Alright. Tree with no name. There we go. Shorten it a little bit. Patch Brannigan, the tree with no name. This next name is ridiculous. Oh, gosh. I'm going to do it because I love you. But the name is ridiculous. I need some... I need some treekin here, and they're having me to name them...
Peace will come. Conflict will follow.
There you go. That was for you, Mars. That was for you.
Awaiting duty.
All right, more stunty thing genocides. Looks like we have some Skaven in the chat, enjoying the things we're doing to the stunties. Oh my gosh, the frame lag right here on the campaign map is absolutely awful. There are places on the campaign map like this. Hopefully, Creative Assembly will help to fix it. Yeah, you're gonna get wrecked. Like, I don't really know how else to say this, but you're screwed.
Battle. A regrettable...
Definitely screwed. What's said? He said it. It's finally back. What the crap's going on? See, people get so excited when I do it, and then sometimes so upset when I do it. Cartal says 2 comments read aloud in the same video. Either I'm just good at making comments, or Air likes the kitten in the cup. I do like your kitten in a cup avatar. It's very nice, very very nice indeed. Morkos says, only Air would say, go get 'em, boys, when attacking greenskins. Is what else? I mean, it's just opposite day, right? I think I've said crumping in some of my Wood Elf videos recently, or Skaven too, so I'm getting all kinds of Warhammer comment all over the place. All over the place. Let's see here. Let's see. Maximiliano says, and dragons, question mark, frowny face. What about the dragons? I'm not sure I follow what you're wanting me to do there. Anyway, let's get things lined up here. Let's get our Azrae Spear. Might as well just spread out and hit the walls hard. The Bretonians aren't going to have much to stop me at the walls. I've got Zoths and Santa's Enforcers to take care of the gates. Oh, Ariel is not very good at the gates. Neither is Deer Lady, as we have learned by sad experience. Let's just take all of our infantry, hard group them so it'll be easier to roll them up there. And we'll move these archers up from the flank. And let's see, group these 2 units, these 2 together. All right, flyers. Sisters of Twilight. All right, here we go. Let's move up all the infantry. I'm gonna try and come up just outside peasant archer range. I think there is trebuchet or something that's got range on us out to here, but you know, we'll just have to make do. Could regrowth that reindeer, but I don't think there's a point wasting it. Let's just give him some cover here. Alright, break down the doors. Oh my goodness, my archers are absolutely slaughtering. That is quite good. I'm okay with this. Alright, let's go ahead and give some climbing orders. Alright, there we go. You can't use Awakening of the Woods on me. I am the woods. Alright, so the walls are already being cleaned off rather nicely by my archers. Move forward and keep that up. Peasants are in for a real beating here. I'm getting the ladder bug at the moment where my units just sit there after being given a ladder order. There they go. Finally gonna climb. Group 2, if you can kill these archers, please. And let's get group 4 right up behind the door. 5 up here. What do we got over here? Pegasus Knights. I'm gonna come pick at those a little. Alright, Hawk Riders. Let's use our special ability on the Pegasus Knights. And Sisters. Let's use our standard shot. And target here. Let's summon Kethin Har. Get those gates open. Alright, Kethin Har. Let's go breath attack the Pegasus Knights.
Sisters of Twilight.
Get the eagle ready. Get her up here too. You want a piece of this?
Ready to ride.
Attack!
Alright, let's get the eagle in here.
Understood.
I want to try and keep Sisters back to keep skirmishing a little bit. Kethin Har is going to get savaged pretty bad in this fight, but how is this lord holding up that good? That seems highly unlikely. Alright, let's bring it. Bring the house. Okay, Ariel, Tree Lady. Alright, Ariel, get in here and soul steal these 2 single entity characters. It didn't hit them. Crap. Well, that sucks. Hit a different unit. Alright. Let's get these spears down here to help out. Loex Tricksters. Got a lot of cavalry down here. I think we took care of the enemy lord. Let's get these knights errant and the field trebuchet. Actually, hold on. Let's hit these knights errant. Mounted yeomen. Cavalry, Zotes. Really need this yet, but alright, Ariel, let's let them have it. Take away all their leadership. Get rid of some horsies. Alright, looks like their lord came back for seconds. And the sisters, Kethin Har and the eagle, are cutting their way through some knights errant. Come on, you can take him. There we go. Alright, let's get our cavalry over here. Perfect. Mounted yeomen. Alright, where did Loex Tricksters go? They're right here, shredding this other lord over here. After they cut through a bunch of infantry and cavalry. Alright, done. Paravon has been savaged. Hopefully one of their armies will retreat here so I can then attack it a second time. and then we can go attack the second settlement, and then we'll have our 3 battles versus Bretonnia in order to gain that confederation. Be great, get all these different settlements, because the settlements will bring us a lot more cash, and with the cash we can make more armies. More armies, we take more woods, we make more money, more armies. You see the snowball effect there, that's what we're looking for. Let's see, Ordo says, call one army Zotes and Bows. All boats and of Stepbrothers fame. What? I don't guess I've ever heard of this. Oh my gosh. The stuff you all come up with, I can't say I don't appreciate. Oh my pile of cash. Oh, that is a... Oh, yes. So much cash. Oh, makes me so happy.
It is made perfect. The Sisters of Twilight.
Let's remind myself what I'm going to need next, by the way. White Stealer Sword, Dart of Doom, Berserker Sword, Twilight Spear, Sword of Daith. It wouldn't hurt to get weapons or armor. It sounds like the next time Daith offers us a gift. Just trying to remind myself of that. Oh, let's see. Paravan is... Oh, yes. One of their armies did retreat right here. So that's good. I might be able to get it and then go down here and get their other one. So we'll see. Durthu, Karak Asgaraz is ours. Got wrecked. Let's see. So Sisters of Twilight have leveled up. Let's do this one again. Get more loot. The good old loot and scoot theory. See, impenetrable bark is never a bad thing. More armor, more melee defense. All those things are always good. Alright, I think it's time for us to end this turn. Trentor says, Hail Santa, Avatar of Woodland Air. Cheers, mate, loving it. As for Patch Brannigan, he's a 25-star general. I agree. I agree. Patch Brannigan is a tree singer like no other we've ever known. His off-taste jokes and misogyny, no bounds. Let's see. Here we go. Passive. Magic resistance. See? I don't know. Just throw it on someone here. Get rid of these gobos who were forced to attack me. Skullcrag and Grimgore's Ardboys. Lewin is trespassing, and so is someone from... Oh, hold on. We can confederate with Widrioth now, which we will. Right, and even with the army that Widrioth gave us, we're still in the positive.
Son of Athelloren.
What do we got? A Glade Lord, this Findal, the Glade Lord, and a Glade Captain. I want to sculpt something new out of this army. The only thing I really want to keep is the Way Watchers. I think I'm going to trash the rest of this and, like I said, come up with something different. Have some fun with this one. Did we have any other armies that came from that faction?
All hail colonels.
Defender of the domain. Glade Captain reporting.
Who's where? So this is the one that's here. We have an extra Waystalker that I don't think we need, and another Glade Captain that I don't think we need. Let's boot them.
We have prepared well indeed.
And we can always hire them back later if we need to. Alright, let's take a look at the settlement itself. Got all the wine we might need. Trading furs. As long as we have all of the military buildings between these two, so we've got Forest Lookout, Moonstone Clearing, and Waywatcher's Perch.
Glade Lord, at your
so
service.
Over here we need, and do we have the Azray? Yeah, we got the Azray Forge. So on this side, I think we should tear down these two and build the other two buildings that we don't have.
Azray.
And then as for recruiting, I'll just head over to Waterfall Palace. Start here. I want some Blade Singers, because we don't have any army with Blade Singers yet. A couple of War Dancers with Azray Spear. And then let's get a couple more Way Watchers. Just cuz. Doesn't hurt to have Zotes in every army. What else do we want here? We need a Spell Singer. So I make it 15, and then some stag knights. I don't know if we have access to stag knights yet. May need to build the right building for it. But yeah, I definitely want some stag knights. All right. Let's see. I think just have to head this way. I'm going to duck. Well, I don't know what we're up against down there against Bretonnia, so I'll do half my move and then encamp. What?
The ladies' knights are vulnerable.
Movement range 55. Huh? What? It says doesn't have enough move. Oh, what? Well, wait a minute. Movement range. I'm so confused.
Yes, agreed.
It says I have 55 movement range. It says required to adopt 50, and I can't do it. This kind of crap happens to me more often than it should, and it's getting pretty old. It's actually really irritating. I'm just gonna keep Durthu where he's at for now. Move him back when we get a chance. Let's see, our branch right here. And if you all have any character names, I'll be looking further throughout the comments. But I mean, if you have any character names, please feel free to let me know. Earthblood, Waking the Woods. Withering is good. Let's go with Withering. It's another pretty helpful one. Durthu. He's got Flock of Doom. We got Transformation. Curse of Anraer is pretty good as well. The right situation. Go with Piercing Shots. And Findal can be placed into minus 25% miscast. And a 10% ward save for the Lord's Army? Holy cow. Wow. We'll make him the High Weaver then. Or no, he can't be. He can only be the Glamour Weaver of Loek. That's weird. Stock for War Dancer and Blade Singers, though. Yeah, we'll take that. I'm assuming these have to be a Spell Weaver. Maybe, or someone of the appropriate magic lore, but it let me do these other ones down here. Alright, let's see. Go back over here. Alright, back at the Witchwood. What else do I need to round out this army? So we can go just take on Dark Elves head to head. So I got Treekin backed up by Wildwood. We don't have any anti-large here in this army. And we definitely need some. And Zotes are going to fill that better than anything. So we do have the archers, which are pretty decent anti-large, but the Zotes will be a good melee anti-large option. Just take care of those. Crag Hall's a Findal. We're going to rebuild a few things. Waterfall Palace is busy. Okay, I think we're ready for this. Let's see. Big piles of doo-doo. What the scat is going on down the track. Knock knock. Who's there? Dolly who? Candygram flowers. Thanks, Senshi. Your words, as usual, leave me dumbfounded. And I love it. Count Dooku is Durthu's cousin from a different aunt. I love it. Thanks, Senshi. Says you can recruit Blade Singers in Waterfall Palace. Yes, and we just did. So hopefully y'all are excited. We got some Blade Singers finally. I do love me some Blade Singers. Fun unit to use. Fester Spike is raiding in the Grey Mountains. I didn't realize they had another army. Or sorry, not Fester Spike, but we're being raided at Fester Spike.
Lord of the Glade.
All right, Durthu, I need you to get moving. Got some work for you to do.
Bring me battle.
Kinel.
Harmony shall reign.
Rest in pieces.
They cannot remain a threat.
And I think we're just gonna
The
clear the
land
Heathland here
must be
too.
cleansed.
Forge of Daith is lit. Well, I don't have the new opt-in thing, so there's not going to be anything good there. Because it's already been perfected. Alright, let's see. Challenge today. This could be good to have, but let's finish this first down here, get all the extra looting. Let's see, Life Bloom is good to have. Greater Arcane Conduit is even better. And Deer Lady can get Deadly Onslaught, but not yet Immortality. Okay, alright. I think that's good. I'm still waiting on Patch Brannigan's army to do some recruiting. Nikki says that you should name 2 units of Zotes, Hall and Oats. I can do that for you. Hall and Oats, okay. Fertilizer for the forest roots, bone meal for the wood wheel. That's right, Ardak. I love that, by the way. That's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I'm not fighting this big old tedious army of gobos under Skarsnik. We'll take care of that. We should be getting a lot of health into Athaloran at this point, too. And all you have to do for a short campaign victory is to basically heal Athaloran and have enough forest health there. Now, we'll decide whether we want to keep the campaign going. I may just do short victories on some of these because it's Mortal Empires, and there's really no stopping once you get going out far enough. So, just depends what we feel like doing, but certainly just shooting for short victories, at least for now. But we can always take like a specific... let's get a new set of armor. So what do we get? Dragon Curious. Alright. Not bad. We'll take it.
Order is order.
And
Glade Lord.
I think Findal is going to need that. Right here. Get some armors on these characters. Let's see. Potion of Foolhardiness. Do this. Find Twilight Standard. Alright. Whoa, that's a pretty Falls Anvil Smith. That's awesome. Grief, man. Take that. Alright, Great Stag. We definitely want them on the Great Stag. Actually, let's look at these characters because these just got brought in. We might want to respec these and divvy out their points appropriately. Let's see. Ammunition during forest battles. Charge bonus during forest battles. Let's go with Foe Seeker and Endurance of the Oak. Alright.
You called?
And let's see about this character here too. Respect, yes. And skills. I like the Great Stag mounts. I'm going to stick with those. They're really, really nice. And since this is a Glade Lord, definitely plan on having plenty of focus on his own missile capacity. But let's start off by going Swinging Boughs, which will buff up our War Dancers and Blade Singers. And then Bolts of the Forest. Make our archers absolutely awesome. And let's drop some points in Fleet Flinger and Bottomless Quiver. Alright, perfect. That is better than what the AI had set up. And then here we need the Cavalry and the Eyrie. That way between these two settlements we can do any military recruiting necessary. Excellent.
Nestra Arahan.
Ooh. One of their armies here is perfect. I need that. I think that
regrettable
satisfies the
necessity.
mission now. Yes! Now we can confederate with Torgavan. Alright, let's check this army
Can I
out.
offer assistance?
Holy dragons. Wow. You know what? I'll probably take a couple of those forest dragons with Durthu. Wow, that is a little bit overkill there, buddy. What are we compensating for? I don't want the Waystalker because the Glade Captain, in my opinion, is just better. We'll keep Daith, obviously, because we keep getting gifts from him, so Forge of Daith. kick these
How can I
units.
assist you?
I'm gonna kick a few of the dragons. I'm gonna keep 2 in this army, and I'm gonna give 2 to Durthu. And let's take a look at Val's Anvil as far as a settlement goes. Ha! Exporting wood from the Wood Elves. That's hilarious. CA, please. But we have all of our income buildings here, which is good. So I think we're in pretty good shape there. Is there any special stuff? Yeah, there is. Starlight Forge, armor +5 for Eternal Guard and Glade Guard units, all armies. It's actually pretty crappy. That is like a really crappy building. +5 armor to unit. I mean, ooh.
I share the forest.
Ooh. Don't impress me too much there. 15% enemy armies starting their turn. Extra reload time reduction for Hawk Riders in all army. Oh, we do need an army with a crapload of Hawk Riders. We'll do that with Daith, just to have some fun. Yeah, we'll have some fun with Daith's army.
I weave the living forest.
Okay, so what other missions do we have left? Cousins in Arms, so we gotta win battles against Norska, so that we can confederate with Laurelin Forest. We go beat up the Bowmen of Orion, and they might confederate with us, and then we have to sack more settlements in order to get Orion.
The Sisters of Twilight.
Let's see, Forest Calling, Hero Rank, Recruit. Physical resistance when casting, that'll be good too. Alright,
Awaiting bloodshed.
I am going to force march back into the woods, begin replenishing. So we finished our mission against Paravon there.
Proud son of Athalurin. Orders?
Alright, well we might as well start doing some recruiting here if we can get the right things. I definitely want some more Blade Singers. And let's get a couple Azray Spear. And I think I'm going to tank up on Hawk Riders in this army. We're going to get rid of 2 of the dragons. Let's get rid of the Way Watchers because we got some of them in the other armies. We're going to get a lot of Hawk Riders, I think, just for fun. This army will be kind of a Hawk apocalypse. It needs some magic, though, and I think we need
These are dark
magic
times.
here as well. Let's recruit a hero. Spell Singer. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. I think we already have a character named that too. Mystifying Miasma, Pendulum. And let's get another.
Lord of Athalurin.
Spell Singer, sorry. Alright, let's go. Let's go with Eveline here.
How may I help?
Getting the Wood, Life Bloom, Earth Blood. Alright,
My powers.
turn order over
I
here.
foresee great things.
Give her an order into
shall
that
unearth
action,
great
or into that army. Let's move back to Hatch Brannigan, Eveline. Okay, we've got some units here that disband.
There can be no vanity.
Okay, and he's already disbanded. Alright, so now we're not carrying any extra characters we don't need. And Patch Brannigan is ready to go kill some Dark Elves. And I intend to see that through. Plus, it'll help me raise more settlements.
You have proven yourself an
What's going on,
enemy
Alith?
of the forest.
In other words, you're dead.
I kind of need your port, but since you're offering a trade agreement, I will take you up on that. Now that you're offering me money, I'm on board. We can be friends again. He's seen our power, and he fears it. And rightfully so. Our faction's about to be incredibly powerful. About to be incredibly powerful because we're picking up all these Wood Elf settlements where we're going to get more and more cash. We're going to have multiple armies. We'll be able to get around the entire map extremely quick. Looks like the Dark Elves trying to do a little backdoor attack on the Bone Boys. Alright, Reichland. Talabic land, being friends. Let's clear the land. This should be helping to complete our mission. It is. Alright. Yeah, look at that. They lost their settlement at Plain of Spiders. They're about to get wiped off the map if they're not careful. Sucks to be them, but can't say that I really feel that bad. They've not been a particularly useful ally, to be fair. Let's get Life Bloom. And let's see here. Spell Singer. It's on a Great Eagle. Bands internal. Let's do Scouting. Magic item drop chance is pretty nice.
Of the glades.
Let's see. Deer Lady. Let's get Violent Delights. She is getting very potent in melee, which is exactly the way we want her. And just to get some extra cash and have some fun, I'm going to kill this army here. Because why not?
There will be blood.
Yeah, you better run.
Itching for fresh battle.
Look at this crappy Norscan warband. Lame. Pjark Black Raider.
This
Alright,
is the life.
let's wreck them. Alright, let's see. Get some more comments here. Carl Hertig says, about the cold dryads, since dryads live in healthy, warm forest, I think the cold actually is the idea of like soul drain or something. But if I'm wrong, it's like the undead being affected by poison. That makes sense. Devalier says, pretty sure all of the regions around the Oak of Ages have unique buildings that gives faction-wide buffs. You might want to check that out. Deconfederate him. The Oak itself at tier 5 has some okay-ish faction and local buffs too. Yeah, I just saw that, all those buildings. Some of them definitely better than others in terms of what they provide. The one that I just saw seemed extremely lame. But some of them, I'm sure, are quite good, and I'll look into them, and if they seem worth building, then we absolutely will. I'm not even worried about their army here, so I'm just going to spread out my units a little bit more standard. No need to be as tedious with the formation here.
Wildwood Rangers.
Okay.
Blade Captain.
Start the battle.
The season of war.
They're going to be forced to attack us, but I'm going to go ahead and move up. We can shoot while moving forward with all of these archer units. Should start to mow down their cavalry.
Sisters of Twilight. Sent by Orion. Taste my bow. The fury of spring.
Get Keth and Har in here.
Nestra and Arahan. Sisters of Twilight. My bow hungers.
Oh,
Bless us.
they're just going for it. Reindeer, to the rescue. I was thinking these guys are all skirmish cav and they wouldn't go for it, but I forgot that they did have a couple of units of actual cavalry.
Of Lauren. Immediately.
Alright, my reindeer should cut down the one cavalry unit that got to us. Alright, Captain Har can get another breath attack going here.
Orion sent me. Defend Lauren.
Alright, not gonna be much to worry about here. Does that count as a Norscan faction, I wonder? Probably not. Because it was a hung warband? Huh? Okay. What are you hitting at here, CA? Let's keep it rated Disney here. Okay, let's see what else we got here in the comments. Let's see. Han Bitjang says, once you deal with Bretonnia and merge with the other Wood Elves, I'd like to see reclamation of the forest settlement near the vampire faction. Love to see the undead turned into fertilizer. They do make good fertilizer. He says, also, when will the gun campaign to go out? The mods aren't updated. I may be able to roll back to the previous patch
Harmony
and
must
see
be
if I'm able to
imposed.
play it. It's kind of in limbo now because of that, because the mods
Itching
haven't
for
updated.
fresh battle.
It was mostly completed as it was. I don't know what's gonna happen yet, honestly, and it screwed up the Fort Saul challenge too, which is really unfortunate. So I'm trying to see whether or not it can be salvaged. We may be able to salvage it, so I'm working on it, I guess is the long story put short there. I will see. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen yet. Let's go with Life Bloom. So did that count as a Norska win? No. I didn't figure it would. You know, there's not a whole lot else for me to go after. Or, hang on, I wonder if Skaven control Castle Carcassonne and Karak Bufdar, controlled by Dowie. Look at this, they ran away. They're like, hey, you can have that back, Dirthu. They're like, you can totally have that back. We were just keeping it warm for you.
Glade Lord, at your service.
All right, let's get these characters
forest
into their
is whispering.
respective armies.
What would you have of me?
What do I
Orders.
want? I'm gonna put the
The
life
forest
one down in
grows.
this army,
I foresee great things.
and we'll put the other caster in this
Who
army.
grant me gifts?
All right. I want to take the sisters and head to a new forest. So I'll get over here close to the Oak of Ages and head to another forest. Yeah, we might be able to do it right now. I haven't done the Forest of Gloom before. Oh, it'd be fun to go beat the crap out of Drika. Yeah, it'd be fun to go beat up Drika. What up? Yeah, let's pay Drika a visit. Alright, that'll be what we do on the next episode then, is deal with Drika. We will deal with her, and let's go see, where is Hatch Brannigan? Alright, he's had all of his movement. I think it's ready to end a turn, and I'm ready to end this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. When we get back next time, we'll have some interesting stuff to go do. We're going to try and silence Drika. And as far as the Oak of Ages goes, we're very quickly rebuilding its health. So we're in a good position. It's got to go all the way up to 500, I think, to be healed. But, I mean, we're healing at a steady rate here. 12 per turn. This is good stuff. So we are on a nice trajectory, I think. Anyway, I need a ton of cash here. 23,000, which we have. It says, but we have to do the Ritual of Rebirth before we can do the Oak of Ages to Flourishing, which is pretty awesome. Gives a ton of growth and Untainted all over. And then it says Ward Save during forest battles, extra ammunition during forest battles. I mean, that is a pretty sick ability that it's going to give us. Anyway, HeirofCarthage signing out for now. As per usual, if you all enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button. Go down and leave some comments. Sorry I didn't get to everybody this time, but I think we got most of them. And please leave your comments every time. I love reading through them. It makes this way more fun for me, so please help out with that whenever you get a chance. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I will see you all soon.